Hi, good morning everyone. Today we would like to present about Malaysia foreign policy. First of all, my name is Rafika Nuyasara binti Muhammad Razani.
And my name is Putri Raina Adrina binti Muhammad Razif.
My name is Kunor Anis Fatih binti Muhammad Nazri.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Daniel Andre bin Ari Hasnan.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Khaira Nazira binti Muhammad Rozi.
I will introduce to you guys about what is foreign policy. Foreign policy refers to how Malaysia built relationship with other countries and international organizations. Since independence, Malaysia has practiced a foreign policy based on peace, justice, equality and mutual respect. Malaysia always tries to maintain good diplomatic relations with other nations. Malaysia foreign policy is influenced by several factors. First, Malaysia is located in Southeast Asia, which is an important strategic region. Second, Malaysia is a trading country that depends on good economic relations with other nations. Third, Malaysia is a multicultural country, so harmony and cooperation are very important in its international relations. Malaysia is also active in international organizations such as ASEAN, the United Nations Organization of Islamic Cooperation, NAM, APAD and the Commonwealth. Through this organization, Malaysia strengthens cooperation, diplomacy and peaceful relations with other countries. Even though Malaysia has experienced political change in recent years, the country still maintains stable foreign relations and continue to support peace, cooperation and mutual respect.
Now we are focusing about Malaysian foreign policy issues, including their benefits and costs to the country. Foreign policy refers to the strategies and action taken by a country to build relationships and cooperate with other nations in areas such as trade, tourism, security and education. These policies are important because they help Malaysia improve its economy, maintain peace and security and strengthen international cooperation. Firstly, Malaysian foreign policy focus on international trade. International trade means the buying and selling of goods and services between countries. Malaysian exports products such as electronics, semiconductors, palm oil and petroleum to other countries, while also importing products that are needed by local industry and consumer. The benefits of international trade is that it strengthens the economy through export, foreign investment, and job opportunities. Foreign investors also help improve technology and industrial development in Malaysia, especially in industrial areas such as Penang. However, the cost is that Malaysia become highly dependent on global demand and foreign investors. If there is an economic crisis or trade conflict, local industry and workers may be affected. Next, Malaysian foreign policy also focus on tourism cooperation. Tourism cooperation refers to efforts made by Malaysia to work with other countries and promote Malaysia as an international tourist destination. Through campaign, cultural programs and international events, Malaysia attracts tourists from around the world to places such as Langkawi, Melaka and Kota Kinabalu. The benefit is that tourism increases national income, creates employment opportunities and promotes Malaysian culture globally. Local business such as hotel, restaurant and transport service also gain more customer. However, the government needs to spend a large amount of money on tourism campaigns, infrastructure and public facilities. In addition, Malaysian foreign policy also focus on border security and maritime cooperation. This refers to cooperation between Malaysian and neighboring countries to protect national border, maintain safety in Malaysian water, and prevent illegal activities. This cooperation is important because Malaysia depends heavily on maritime trade routes, especially in areas like the South China Sea. The benefit is that stronger cooperation helps reduce smuggling, piracy, and illegal immigration while ensuring the safety of trade routes and national water. However, the cost is that the government needs to spend a large amount of money on patrol vessel, surveillance system, and military training. For example, Malaysia has strengthened patrol operation through the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency or MMEA to improve security in Malaysian water. Lastly, Malaysia foreign policy also focus on educational cooperation. Education cooperation means working together with international institutions and universities through student exchange programs, research cooperation, and academic partnerships. This helps Malaysian students and universities gain global knowledge, skills, and experience. The benefit is that it improves the quality of education, research, and technology while also attracting foreign students to study in Malaysia. This strengthens Malaysia's reputation as an education hub. However, the government needs to spend a lot of money on scholarship, exchange program, and university facilities. For example, UiTM collaborates with international university through research and student exchange programs to strengthen global academic relations. That's all from me. Thank you.
The main objective of Malaysia foreign policy. The first objective is sovereignty and security. Malaysia wants to protect its independence, border, and national security. The government ensure that no foreign country interferes in Malaysia's internal affairs. The second objective is multilateralism as a cornerstone. Malaysia believes that cooperation through organizations such as ASEAN, NAM, and OIC is very important. Through ASEAN, Malaysia works together with neighboring countries to maintain peace, stability, and economic cooperation in Southeast Asia. The third objective is economic prosperity. Malaysia focuses on strengthening trade relations, attracting foreign investment, and expanding international market. This helps improve the economy and support national development. The fourth objective is pragmatic neutrality. Malaysia maintains good relations with powerful countries such as the United States and China without taking sides. This balanced approach allows Malaysia to gain economic and strategic benefit while remaining independent. The last objective is active diplomacy. Malaysia actively participates in organizations like the UN and OIC to promote peace, justice, and international cooperation. Malaysia also supports developing countries and peaceful solutions to global issues.
So now I would like to explain the actors involved in policy programs in Malaysia's foreign policy. First, we have Wisma Putra. Wisma Putra plays an important role in managing Malaysia's diplomatic relations with other countries. It represents Malaysia internationally and helps strengthen international cooperation in areas such as trade, security, and education. Through diplomacy, Wisma Putra also helps with maintaining peaceful relationship between nations. Second is the Prime Minister of Malaysia. The Prime Minister is responsible for leading and determining Malaysia's foreign policy direction. The Prime Minister attends international meetings and discussions with other world leaders to protect national interests. Besides that, the Prime Minister also strengthens diplomatic ties with foreign countries to ensure political and economic stability. Third, we have Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or may we call it ASEAN. ASEAN promotes regional cooperation among Southeast Asian countries. Its main goals are to maintain peace and stability in the region and create economic opportunities through trade and investment. Malaysia benefits from ASEAN through stronger regional partnerships and economic growth. Next is the United Nations or UN. The UN is involved in humanitarian missions and global peace efforts. Malaysia cooperates with the UN in peacekeeping missions and the international discussions. Participation in the UN also helps improve Malaysia's international image and also reputation as a responsible country. So, lastly, educational institutions also play a role in policy programs. Universities and colleges. Okay. Lastly, educational institutions also play a role in policy programs. Universities and colleges promote students' exchange programs and research cooperation with foreign institutions. This collaboration helps strengthen international relationships and increase knowledge sharing between countries. Educational institutions also help produce future leaders with global perspective. In conclusion, many actors are involved in the policy programs including Wisma Putra, the Prime Minister, ASEAN, the United Nations and also educational institutions. Each actor has its own role in strengthening Malaysia's foreign policy, international cooperation and also global reputation. That's all. Thank you.
And now I will be explaining about implementation of the policy. The first point is international trade. Malaysia uses international trade not only to strengthen its economy, but also to build strong diplomatic relationships with other countries. By cooperating with international organizations such as ASEAN and the World Trade Organization, Malaysia promotes free trade and encourages global economic cooperation. Through exports such as palm oil, electronics, petroleum, and manufactured goods, Malaysia is able to increase national income and attract foreign investment into the country. In addition, international trade creates many job opportunities for Malaysians because foreign companies invest in factories, businesses, and development projects. Local businesses are also able to expand their market beyond Malaysia and compete internationally. This helps improve technology, innovation, and overall standard of living. Therefore, international trade plays an important role in Malaysia's economic growth and strengthen its position in the global economy. The second point is economic sanction. For the second point is economic sanction. For the next point is economic sanction. Malaysia prioritizes diplomacy, peaceful discussion, and negotiation when dealing with international conflict. However, in certain situations, economic sanction may be used to respond to threats against peace, human rights violations, or action that break international law. Economic sanction can include trade restriction, financial limitation, or reducing economic cooperation with certain countries. These measures are important because they allow countries to pressure government without using military force or violence. Malaysia supports peaceful solution and believes that sanctions should encourage countries to respect human rights and maintain internationally stability. By supporting international laws and agreements, Malaysia shows its commitment to global peace, justice, and cooperation among nations. The third point is humanitarian aid. Malaysia also contributes humanitarian aid to countries affected by natural disaster, wars, and humanitarian crises. This aid may include financial assistance, food supplies, medical support, rescue teams, and peacekeeping missions through organizations such as the United Nations and ASEAN. Malaysia believes that helping people during difficult times reflects compassion, responsibility, and solidarity with the international community. One example is Malaysia's support the humanitarian mission to Palestine, including support connected to the Sumut Flotilla movement. The flotilla represents international humanitarian effort to deliver essential supplies and raise awareness about the humanitarian crisis faced by Palestinians in Gaza. This aid may include financial assistance, food supplies, medical support, rescue teams, and peacekeeping missions through organizations such as the United Nations and ASEAN. Malaysia believes that helping people during difficult times reflects compassion, responsibility, and solidarity with the international community. One example is Malaysia's support the humanitarian mission to Palestine, including support connected to the Sumut Flotilla movement. The flotilla represents international humanitarian effort to deliver essential supplies and raise awareness about the humanitarian crisis faced by Palestinians in Gaza. Malaysia has consistently showed support for humanitarian assistance by providing medical aid, donation and support campaigns for affected civilians. This demonstrates Malaysia's commitment to human rights, peace and humanitarian values of the global stage. Through this effort, Malaysia strengthened its reputation as a caring and responsible nation that actively helps communities suffering from conflict and disaster. Lastly, international education. Malaysia also strengthened international relations through education and knowledge sharing. Student exchange programs, scholarship, and research collaboration allow students and academics from different countries to learn from one another and exchange students' culture, ideas, and experience. This helps build mutual understanding and strengthen friendship between nations. In addition, Malaysia promotes itself as the international education hub by attracting students from many countries to study in local university and college. Through programs such as the Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program, MTCP, Malaysia shares expertise and training with developing countries in areas such as technology, education, and public administration. This educational collaboration not only improves academic development but also strengthens diplomatic ties and international cooperation. As a result, Malaysia gains global recognition for its contribution to education and human capital development. That's all from me.
Today, I will be talking about SWOT analysis. What is SWOT? SWOT stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths refers to internal advantages that helps a country's foreign policy become more effective and successful. For example, good diplomatic relations, a stable economy, and strong cooperation with other countries can strengthen foreign policy. Malaysia practices a neutral and balanced foreign policy, meaning it avoids taking sides in major global conflicts. This helps Malaysia maintain peaceful relations with many countries such as China, United States, and Asian members. Other than that, Malaysia has strong involvement in international organizations like Association of Southeast Asian Nations, United Nations, and the Organizations of Islamic Cooperation. Through this organization, Malaysia can cooperate with other countries in trade, security, and diplomacy. Next is weaknesses. Weaknesses are the internal problems or limitations that may reduce the effectiveness of foreign policy. Malaysia depends heavily on international trade and foreign investment. If global demand decreases or economic crisis occur, Malaysia's economy and foreign relations may be affected. Political instability within the country can also weaken foreign policy. Frequent changes in leadership or government may cause inconsistency in diplomatic decisions and international strategies. Malaysia has limited military and economic power compared to largest countries like China or the United States. Because of this, Malaysia may face difficulties in influencing major global decisions independently. Moreover, its dependence on technology and expertise from developed countries. Next is opportunities. Opportunities are external factors or situations that can help strengthen and improve Malaysia's foreign policy in the future. The growth of regional cooperation through the ASEAN creates opportunities for Malaysia to expand trade, tourism, education, and security cooperation with neighboring countries. Malaysia can benefit from increasing foreign investment, especially in technology, green energy, and digital industries. This investment can improve the economy and strengthen international partnerships. The rapid growth of technology and digital communications allows Malaysia to promote innovation and attract global businesses. Malaysia can position itself as a regional hub for technology and finance. Malaysia also has opportunities to become a mediator in international conflicts because the country is generally viewed as peaceful and neutral. Lastly, is threats. Threats are external risks or challenges that may negatively affect a country's foreign policy. For example, global economic crisis, international conflicts, political tensions, and strong competition from other countries. This means that global economic crisis can reduce trade, investment, and tourism, which may weaken Malaysia's economy since the country relies heavily on international businesses. Geopolitical tensions between major powers, such as the United States and China, can pressure Malaysia to choose sides, especially in issues involving the South China Sea. Security threats such as terrorism, cybercrime, piracy, and cross-border crimes may threaten regional stability and national safety. Climate changes and environmental problems are also major threats. This means that natural disaster, rising sea levels, and pollution can affect economic development and international cooperation. Other than that, competition from neighboring countries in attracting foreign investor and trade opportunities may reduce Malaysia's competitiveness in the global market.
For the conclusion, Malaysia's foreign policy is based on peace, cooperation and mutual respect. Malaysia continue to maintain good diplomatic relations with other countries while protecting its independence and national interests. Through active participation in regional and international organizations, Malaysia shows its commitment to global peace and cooperation. Overall, Malaysia practices a stable and balanced foreign policy for the benefit of the country and the international community. That's all from us. Thank you.